welcome back to my channel. You are watching Swagat RC. How are you all? I hope you all are so fine. So today's topic is crop production and management. So let's start. All the living organisms like man, animals and plants need food for their growth and survival. The green plants can synthesize their food by the process of photosynthesis by using inorganic substances like carbon dioxide gas and water in the presence of sunlight energy. Man and other animals cannot make food by photosynthesis from carbon dioxide gas and water by using sunlight energy. They need ready-made organic food nutrients like carbohydrates, fats and proteins etc. for their growth and development. Man obtains his food from plants as well as animals. In the other words, man has to grow plants and rear animals to meet his requirement of food. So now let's talk about our main topic, crops. When the same kind of plants are grown in the fields on a large scale to obtain food like cereals, wheat, rice, maize, pulses, vegetables and fruits etc. is called a crop. For example, a crop of wheat means that all the plants grown in the field are that of wheat. A crop is called fasal in Hindi. Crops are grown in the soil in the fields by farmers. Some of the examples of crops are: first is cereal crops like wheat, paddy rice, maize, millet, bajra, barley, grain crops. Now the second is pulses: gram, chana, peas, beans. Now the third one is oil seeds: mustard, groundnut, sunflower. Fourth is vegetables: tomato, cabbage and spinach. Now last one, fifth is fruits: banana, grapes, guava, mango, orange and apple. Now let's talk about types of crops. Different crops grow well in different seasons of the year. For example, a crop may grow well in rainy season during summer, but it may not grow well in winter season. Similarly, another crop may grow well in winter season but not in rainy season. Based on the seasons in which they grow well, all the crops are categorized into two main groups. First one is kharif crops and second one is rabi crops. So now first let's start with kharif crops. The crops which are sown in the rainy season are called kharif crops. The rainy season in the India is generally from June to September. The sowing for kharif crops starts in June-July at the beginning of the southwest monsoon because these crops, particularly paddy, need substantial amount of water. The kharif crops are harvested at the end of monsoon season during September or October. Some of the examples of kharif crops are paddy, maize, millet, soyabean, groundnut and cotton. The kharif crops are sometimes also called summer crops. Please note that paddy is rice still in the husk. So paddy crop gives us rice. In the other words, paddy is a rice crop. Paddy is grown only in the rainy season because it requires lots of water. Paddy cannot be grown in the winter season because water available in winter is much less. On the other hand, if wheat is sown in the kharif season, it will not grow well. This is because wheat plants cannot tolerate too much water of the rainy season. The crops grown in the winter season are called rabi crops. The time period of rabi crops is generally from October to March. The sowing for rabi crops begins at the beginning of winter, October to November, and the crops are harvested by March or April. Some of the examples of rabi crops are wheat, gram, chana, peas, mustard and linseed. The people who have no permanent homes and continuously move from one place to another are called nomads or wanderers. Till about 100,000 BC, people were nomadic. They were continuously moving or wandering in groups from one place to place in search of food and shelter. These nomadic people ate raw fruits and vegetables found in nature and started hunting animals for food. Later, they settled near the resources of water, such as rivers, and cultivated land to produce wheat, paddy, rice, and other food crops. This is how agriculture was born. The growing of plants or crops in the fields for obtaining food like wheat, rice, etc. is called agriculture. Agriculture is called खेती बाड़ी or krishi in Hindi. So today we did intro, crops. What are crops? What are the types of crops? Kharif crops, Rabi crops with examples. So remember, field is a future. Thank you. I hope you like this video, so please comment, like, subscribe and share my video to everyone.